My name is Kala, Arvind Kala. If Chief Justice Chandrachud agrees, then India's opposition political parties should project him as the consensus PM candidate when the Lok Sabha elections come up next year. And there's a good chance Chandrachud may agree. He's 62. He's reached the top of the judicial pyramid, and so he may. And if he's approached, he may very well say yes. After all, if he loses, all that he does is he goes back to the profession as a practicing lawyer, or as a counsel, or as a professor. Now, just because India has only political parties and these kinds of things haven't even been imagined or visualized, doesn't mean it cannot happen today. Yesterday is not a guarantee of tomorrow. And Indian politicians may think out of the box. Now, one thing I'll tell you about these politicians, opposition politicians, they do not agree on anything. They fight like cats and dogs. They cannot even agree on consensus Lok Sabha candidates, on consensus MLA candidates. So, but Chandrachud is a guy of spotless integrity, and there's one realization that has dawned on all our political parties, that Modi is coming back to power. And though these opposition political parties detest one another and loathe one another, they detest Modi more and they loathe him more. And another factor is fear. They fear him a lot, and they also resent him, because all of us living in a democracy, faltering democracy though it has been, have never feared for our lives. But today Modi is like a colossus, colossus, a dictator, and he's reduced everybody to pygmies, and people are scared. Even a fellow like me is scared. So you never know. They could come together. If Ronald Reagan, a Hollywood hero, could become US president, why not Chandrachud? If a rank outsider like Trump could become last US president, why not they? Trump wasn't a senator, an ex-congressman. He was not an ex-governor. He was never in politics. But he came from the outside, and people went for him. They chose him, Americans, because they were tired of all the professional politicians. So maybe India needs a breath of fresh air also. India is perhaps the only country, maybe Pakistan also, where across the board these guys are practicing politicians. I mean, that is the profession. Somebody is a teacher, somebody is an inventor, somebody is a teacher, engineer. These in India they have politicians. In the US, there's an inventor who's been, lawyers who become, so Chandrachud has a good chance. And then India may opt for a new face, because Indians are also tired and bored of Modi. He's bored the country out of their skulls, and they may go for him. And it's time the Indian politicians think, okay, now let's take another scenario. Suppose Chandrachud says no. That'll be a pity, because I've never seen a guy with such spotless integrity in my long, useless life lived in India. Well, you can think on another time. Why not Naresh Trehan, the heart surgeon of Delhi, as a consensus PM? Why not? I mean, that guy would have operated on a minimum of 50,000 or 1 lakh hearts of the richest people, the best of people, because he's supposed to be the best of surgeon, etc. And nobody would, and he's not, there's nothing about him which is suspect. Naresh Trehan, as a part owner of Medata, would be worth nothing less than, he's a billionaire, dollar billionaire, B for Bombay. So he doesn't covet money. He doesn't covet a position, because his own position is, in a way, is bigger than a PM or whatever. So guys like that. I mean, heart surgeon, and he doesn't covet money because he's loaded. So you cannot unleash the ED and this on him. He doesn't need the money, or the influence. He already has that. So so you never know, a doctor PM. And other people have come outside. Even India has seen this kind of a thing. After all, outsiders becoming very successful regional politicians. NTR of Andhra Pradesh, I think he served 2 terms as a chief minister of a significant state, Andhra Pradesh. MGR of Tamil Nadu, a significant large state, Jayalalitha, all of these people. So there is a precedent of outsiders becoming. And what does the opposition have to lose? Right now, the two, three contenders for prime ministership, or hopefuls, let me say. Mamta is one. Rahul Gandhi, of course, number one, always, always right ahead. And then there is Mamta. There could be some YSR or whatever, Stalin or whatever, and to some extent Kejriwal. Now Kejriwal has a lot of credibility in Delhi and Punjab. He's also seen as a man of spotless integrity, but he's too new to politics for everybody to agree. But somebody like Chandrachud or Naresh Trehan would bring the opposition parties together, because they're united only on one point: throwing Modi out, and they are unable to do so. So they fear him and all, and they know, there's the ED, and they'll be tormented, etc. So this dawning realization may bring them together and think out of the box. Damn it, same old thing, same old thing. Think out of the box. And they've got clever brains: Abhishek Singhvi, Kapil Singh, Sibil, etc., Chidambaram, etc. Come on, get these people together. Let's we must get rid of Modi. Yeah. So something like this is highly possible. Yeah. So well, folks, I'm talking a lot of sense. Please forward this video to everybody. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you later. Okay. See you later, alligator.